guys. So as we all know, like all over India, it's a festive season coming up. Like the second half of the year, especially these next few months, a lot of like major festivals are lined up in India, and due to that, there is a huge demand in sweets. So for the sweets, the production, the sugar prices are hugely in demand, and that has impacted the sugar prices to grow largely. So this festive season has surged the sugar prices. Like sugar prices climbed by rupees 1 per kg to rupees 64 amid centre's effort to curtail surge. So to avoid this, the center is pushing hard to control the situation. So I was just curious, like in this situation, in this like festive demands for sugar and sweets, how are the sugar stocks of the Indian companies doing in the market? So to learn more about it, to know more about it, obviously I decided to ask Kwala Intel. So Kwala Intel is the best AI-powered market research tool for all the stock analysis, real-time pricing, latest price values, prediction analysis, statistical analysis, everything. So this is the intent which I gave to Kwala Intel, which sugar stocks are benefiting most from the pre-festive demand spike. So in this demand, the Dalmia Bharat sugar is leading the festive squeeze, and Dhampur is right behind it. So these are the latest values. Dalmia Bharat sugar is 481 rupees at the present, the stock price. Then Dhampur is 183 rupees, Balrampur Chini 674 rupees, and retail sugar the retail price of the sugar is somewhere around 55 rupees. So all these are up. Like today itself, these are showing green, like bull signs. This is like Dalmia Bharat is up by 2.3% today. Dhampur is up by 2.2%. Balrampur is up by 0.94%. So that's a really good growth in this like situation where sugar is highly in demand because of the Indian festive seasons lined up. And this is a comparison graph, so we can see like since July to August, like the 2 months comparison, all have shown steady growth, where the highest one, which is around 21st of August, like the peak was around 21st of August, where Balram Chini was up by 25%, Dalmia sugar was up by 41%, and Dhampur sugar was up by 32%. So Kwala Intel has also plotted this properly, categorized graph for me based on the statistical analysis which Kwala Intel has done for me using its AI technology. So this has given me a more better understanding of how these stocks performed within the last 2 months, like from July to August, and the top three performing stocks in this sector of sugar. And followed by that, Kwala Intel has also plot a table for me which shows the stock name, then the price, then the the surge or the dip today, and the 30-day performance, and also the 52-week high volume performance. So this is the comparison. Let's take an example of Dalmia sugar here. The price currently is 481 rupees, and today it is up by 2.3%. So 30-day volume, it has shown a growth of 32%, and in a 52-week range it is down by 7.48%. So like this, Kwala Intel has covered all the major players in the market in the table, and all their performance are properly analyzed and plotted in the table for me. Then why the leaders are winning? So this is the these are the bull points, and why not every sugar name? So these are the bear points. So even that Kwala Intel has curated for us. Let's take a look. So festive demand spike, as we all know. So majorly this is the event contributing. Then global sugar at 14-month high. So India to import one uh, multi-ton due 1 MT. So that is like a huge number. Tempered import party left domestic realization, ethanol divergent tightening supply, then low mill inventories. So these are the points which are pushing for the bull run, and for the bear, so weaker ethanol integration volume without price flow. Then the shares are like it already spiked, so now digesting, and government stock holding limits plus some duty free imports are the circuit breaker. Then sugar is not the okay. So despite sector strength, the it's not diversified that much. So this is another like bearish factor. And followed by this timeline which Kwala Intel created for me from 20th July to 20th August, and next trigger festive overtake. Yeah, this will be huge. Then the wholesale supply this week, everything Kwala Intel has like built a timeline for me how the stock or like what events around these stocks are affecting the like impacting the value of this stock. So more or less everything is covered by Kwala Intel around these sugar stocks which are spiking in this festive season demand. So similarly, check out more such stocks which are which get impacted by such festive seasons or such demands or such events by the government or by the people, and analyze them using Kwala Intel. And Kwala Intel will provide you all the necessary related and the up to date information. So do check out Kwala Intel and let's learn more about stocks. Thank you.